Hi everyone. I'm looking at some helpful resolutions to inspire you at work. Last year when we closed, there are certain people that probably were disappointed. They expected a bonus. It wasn't as much as they expected. They expected a good review. Probably it didn't come the way you expected. You even expected a promotion. Maybe it didn't come. So are there things that you need to do? Remember, if you need something different, you must be prepared to do things differently. So this year, why don't you start something different by setting resolutions that you can work on to benefit your work? There are certain things you could do in terms of your career. The first one I'll talk about, and I'm very passionate about this one, is revamping your social media profiles. For example, are you noticeable on LinkedIn? Take a look at other online profiles. How is your professional image? Is it professional or not? So revamp your social media. Do something for you every day. In terms of a career, what are you working on? Do you have goals? Do you have things that you want to improve on? So find something that you will look forward to working on that every day. That whenever you wake up, there is this thing that you are working on. You have a bit of time during the day, even a lunch break. You could spend 30 minutes of the lunch break to work on something that will help you improve on your career. Give credit where it's due. Sometimes we are beating ourselves too much. So when working, we need to be able to notice when we have done something very well. So always give credit where it is due. Recognize yourself. Reward yourself even when other people haven't rewarded you. In terms of positivity, are you the negative type or you are positive? Choose to be more positive this year. You'll be amazed at the difference the mind shift will give you. Change your mindset so that you are more positive. You're looking at things positively. You are not always talking negatively. Learn something new every day. Make new connections. And when I talk about connections, if you are professional, there are certain places that you need to be to have these positive connections. I have had different jobs in my career where people that I connected with professionally introduced me to places. As a result, I was considered for especially 2 jobs that I got, that I had been referred to professional connections that I had. So it is important that you make new connections in the year. Have that goal so that you attend places where you are likely to connect with like-minded people. Improve your to-do list. What do you set on a daily basis? Do you have a diary? Do you do it online? Do you do it the previous day? So improve on that so that every day at least you can see you have achieved something. Also rethink your professional goals. Are you in the right job? Are you in the right career? Are you doing the right things? Why are you stagnating in one position? You need to check it's not always about the other person or about your supervisor or about the company. What are your goals? What do you want to see? How are you working? Are you changing the way you do work? Then have you built a personal brand? Your personal brand is a reflection of yourself, your experience, and knowledge that you possess. So are you working hard to build a professional brand? Are you using the social media platforms to your advantage to create that strong and useful contact for your industry? For example, when is the last time you updated your social media pages? Have you updated your photo? Or the photo has been there for a long, long time? Do you write anything in your industry? Consider that as you build your personal brand. Then quit complaining. I'm sure you have met those people that complain all the time, every time. If you have noticed that people are avoiding you because you are very negative, you complain a lot. So can you be negative? Avoid complaining. Then stay out of office politics. It's important that you try and engage in very little gossip within the office. You don't know who you are engaging with and who they are engaging with. So stay out of office politics. I'm not saying you don't build friendships in the workplace, but can you avoid this negative politics? Get your career in shape if you want to move forward. You already are clear on what you want with your career. You have goals on where you're going. So ensure that you work towards improving that career. Every day when you wake up, you're working on something that pushes you towards your career success. You're building relationships outside the workplace, inside the workplace, but positive relationship. Eating healthy helps you to be more productive. So let's avoid junk eating and do healthy eating, healthy snacks, even in the workplace. We could exercise, like consider taking the stairs as opposed to taking the lift. Consider walking over lunch hour to a place to get your lunch so that you're not sitting for very long hours. You'll be more productive if you're not sitting for long hours. Then reduction of stress. How do you eliminate stress? Do you even know what stresses you the most? So make sure that you learn yourself and you know what brings you a lot of stress so that you can reduce the things that are pressurizing you. There are certain things that we need to work on, even improving our work-life balance. Are you always working? Then when you are not working on your laptop, how much have you reduced on the hours that you are staying on the screen? We are developing our communication skills in the new year. Even if you are a good communicator, there is still something that you can work on. Then how much do we volunteer? Do we share information with even new colleagues? Are we showing them? They are new, they have been hired in our departments. How open are we to show them? Are we procrastinating? Are we the type that keeps saying we will do something? We probably planned to do a certain course or to read or to learn a certain skill last year. We are still talking about that course. This is the second year. You haven't worked on it. You have no plan. So we must stop procrastinating. Then mental health. How are we doing to remain focused, to remain alert? Are we getting enough sleep? Or are we getting very distracted even by social media, such that we don't even have enough sleep? So we are setting personal goals. It's the beginning of the year. So create a list of the goals that you want to achieve. Review your progress every other time. The goals will be divided into weekly, daily, quarterly, annually. So even as you set to start the new year, there are certain things you will need to have. The goals are smart. And you are setting them in every area of your career. You have worked on your social media pages. You have worked on your CV. You already know exactly what you are doing in terms of your career. So work on that. So you cannot develop unless you have a plan. You know where you are going. You know what you want to become. So at the end of the year, you are looking at the goals that you set. And if you had set goals last year, how much was that you achieved? And if you did not achieve certain things, what are the mistakes that you did? What did you learn from that? So let's have clear goals for our careers at the beginning of the year so that we can keep track of our career. We can learn even in the process, and we can move towards being more successful. Thank you for watching this video. If you are new here, remember to like, to share, and also to subscribe to the channel so you are informed anytime we post such content. Thank you.